Heyo comic book community, welcome back to another video here in the bonus round. It is King Midas Collects, aka ThereCanBeOnlyVaughn. Guess what? We have a box from Things from Another World. Let me switch it around there and put it down quickly so that if I didn't do a good job crossing out that address, you guys can't catch it. I guess you can freeze it, whatever. Yeah, it's not a good job, but you know, we have a box and look at that, miraculously we pulled it out already. How quick was that? Magic. No, on all seriousness, they sent 2 orders at once because they're a little behind. You know, shout out to everyone trying to do their best in the economy right now with a bunch of shipping delays and all of these I guess protests, or you know, truck drivers thinking one way or another with the mask mandates, etc., etc. So hopefully that does get better. And of course, people are still getting sick, so a business can only do so much if they are missing employees. That's what they've put out in emails that I've gotten back to them. Months ago, when I first went to Things from Another World to start getting my weekly comics, when I was in transition of moving, we really didn't, they were really responsive, and lately they haven't been, and I think that's due to, again, what I just mentioned previously with the, you know, just understaffed at the moment. So anyway, I think this is from like maybe 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Most of the books week to week are books that come out 2 weeks ago. Last week, which they just shipped this week, they didn't get their indie comic book orders in time, so that was delayed a week. So a lot of the books that we get week to week, it's not really all of the books that are supposed to drop that Wednesday on New Comic Book Day. It's a smattering of books that, you know, have been on my pre-order pool list for maybe months, and I still have books from way back as early as August, like Champions issue 8. I still am not getting. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get that comic from them, so I have it written down. If I pick it up somewhere else, I'll buy it, and then I'll let them know, hey, can you take this off because I already purchased it elsewhere. There are a couple of books on my pre-order list that I'm really kind of upset about, and we're going to show you one of them that there's ties in. But Star Wars Crimson Reign issue number 1, the Raza variant, which has gone up in price. I had it on my FOC. They never shipped it, and it's still sitting there. I'm pretty sure they're never going to get it because it's just one of those books that went up. Secondary market, people are searching for that book. Same with Moon Knight issue number 7, I believe 7 or 8, but the Raza variant of Mr. Mask. You know, he's like just in his like shirt and then the vest, and he's pulling his sleeves up, about to like pummel some guy. That's also on my pre-order list, and I don't think I'm going to be getting that one as well. And you can't find it for that FOC price of like, well, it was a $279 or something like that. You're going to pay premium on the secondary market now. All that being said, let's go ahead and show you the box that we got. I'm going to do just one box today and probably the other box tomorrow. So we're going to show you what was in this box. So starting off, we're going to go in reverse order alphabetically. We have this X-Men 11 Legends, variant. This is an homage, of course, to New Mutants 98 there. First appearance of Deadpool. But just the homage for X-Men Legends. But it's cool that they got Liefeld to draw it. Oh, after Liefeld. So it was like a little homage as well for that. These are pretty cool. Dynamite's putting out these homage variants to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So this one is an homage to, oh goodness, issue 3 or 4. I really don't know. I'm not the biggest turtle guy. Maybe Panda can tell me what that is. But this is Vampirella Dracula Unholy issue number 2. Yeah, I didn't think it was issue number 3. So this is homage to that, of course, in their own capture of what's going on in their book. And there's a couple of other ones that take the exact issue and also homage it as well. So that's pretty cool. And then we got a couple other, really like the different artists on this book, so I picked up multiple copies. We have this Art Germ, Unholy Vampirella Dracula issue number 2. I also bought the Virgin of this, but this is sitting on my pre-order list with Things from Another World as well. So I don't even know if I'm going to be getting that, because I think this is incredible, and I wanted the Virgin as well to get graded, of course. We have a Rose Besh cover. One of the hotter artists right now. And then the Parillo, cover A. I think the only reason why I'm picking up Vampirella, and Sheena, the She-Devil, is because Parillo is just killing it with those covers. Stray Dogs, Dog Days, issue number 2. We got that Trick or Treat movie homage there. Pretty cool. Next up, we got a slew of Star Wars books, about 3 or 4 of them here. We got High Republic, issue number 14. This is the A cover. And then a new little miniseries starting up, Galactic Star Cruiser, the Halcyon Legacy, number 1. Again, these are all from a couple weeks ago, so that's just how it's going to be. I'm going to try to do a video like this just to put more content on YouTube of any box comic-wise that comes through. We'll do a video of, no matter how long, how short. And then, of course, every Wednesday we'll be sure to put out that NCBD, New Comic Book Day video as well. And this is what I was alluding to here. Here is issue number 2 of Crimson Reign, the Raza Knights of Ren variant here. So there you see this. This is going to come up yet again, but we discussed not getting issue number 1, and I'm really disappointed about that because it was on my pre-order list for the allotted amount of time where I should be guaranteed that book. So it's really unfortunate. And again, last week and the week before, there were certain books that I missed as well that have gone up. Secondary market gets these books. Issue number 17, the Swaby variant, Black History Month of Iron Man. I missed out on that, and I don't think I'm going to be able to find it for cover price going forward. Sheena, Queen of the Jungle, issue number 3. There you go again with a TMNT homage. Pretty cool. Cover by only, of course, because these are really cool. Again, Rose Besh killing it there. Issue number 3. And Parillo, number 3 for the Sheena. I don't even know why I put that in Italian, because whatever. Sabretooth, issue number 1. Again, 2 weeks ago on release for this book. And the cover A. Next up, these are pretty cool. So we got some Monkey Prince variants here. This is the TFAW 1 in 25 variant there. Very nice, subtle painting, like a Japanese, Chinese painting of the Monkey Prince. And then one of my favorite artists of all time, Dustin Wynn, the 1 in 50 variant of Monkey Prince fighting Batman. This will probably get graded. I think it's nice on 1 in 50 there for that. And again, if you put these on your FOC, even the variants, if it's on Things from Another World, it will be discounted, which is really nice. We have issue 8 of the Marvels. Moving on up, we have Fantastic Four Reckoning War Alpha. I forgot that this was on my pre-order list with TFAW, so I have 2 copies of this now because I bought it in the LCS as well. Really disappointed about this, but of course it's one of my favorite shows, not just an anime, but one of my favorite shows of all time in the history. The impact that this anime made on Western cinema, really, right? Cinematography is just, the history book speaks for itself. But Cowboy Bebop, really, I really enjoyed the Netflix show, and a lot of people just thinks that they butchered the original, and it's hard to do when you make something live action that was originated from an anime, from a cartoon, But had to get that because Art Germ did that, and Art Germ is top 5 for me. And we basically bought a bunch of the different variants that they had. They also had this remark that somebody was going to do on the blank green variant, and I don't know when that's going to ever ship to me, but it is in my pre-order. Again, just having issues with pre-order. So nothing Things from Another World can do about it. It is what it is. They've gotten better since their warehouse debunk that left me without getting comics for about 5 weeks from them. But they played catch up for the most part. It's just missing one or two books, which is disappointing. This is a like a TV picture cover there of the character. I think they did an absolute amazing job portraying each one of the characters here. And of course the cover A, the art germ. We got the black and white. We had to get the normal, and I believe we do have 2 copies of that. So there you go. And Titan's still going to continue the comic. I hope they do that at least with the cancellation of the Netflix show. So at least we have something. This is strictly a cover buy because all of these are pretty sweet. Avengers Tech On, issue number 6, Peach Momoko variant. I love when you're talking about like a headshot variant. Those are so much better than the just the head Todd Knock variants. So Peach Momoko's got that down. And last but not least, last book in this buy here, Army of Darkness 1979, another TMNT variant. So that was what was in this box. We have another box to show you guys. We're going to save that for tomorrow. So what we're going to do now is we're going to move over to CovrPrice.com. We're going to take a look at the hot comics list. First start off with my PC of books, and then we're going to move over to the overall hot comics for today, whatever today's date is. Today's the 27th of February. I was trying to do it without looking. You know how it is. So let's move on over to that and start discussing these books here. So look at that, right off the rip. Are these mine? Or yeah, these are in my collection. I had to make sure. As you can see in the top on the right, we have the overall. Again, coverprice.com for all the hot comics if you want to take a look yourself, if you are a member. Star Wars Crimson Reign with 200, is that 206%? 16%. Wow. See, and it's a good thing that they sent that one. Not having any issues anymore with that, so that's cool. Daredevil issue number 7, of course, that's the first issue of Daredevil with him in his iconic red suit. Pretty cool to see that. Getting some, sparking some fire. Son of Satan issue number 1. We got those Art Germ She-Hulks. X-Men still in the conversation. I literally looked at this the other day. The first, if you guys remember, the first hot comics thing that I did. X-Men number 1, somebody mistakenly bought it and was probably meaning to buy like a variant cover of it. So it was like in the $80, $90 range, maybe even higher than that. And then of course it plummeted back down. I checked it yesterday and it was only like $5.60 or something like that. And to see it back up at $11 is interesting. So a release this week, Black Widow issue number 14 there, getting some love, 49.2%. Gun Honey, that's the third printing right there. There you go, Moon Knight issue number 3, the Jeff Lemire run, $33.39 for issue number 3. I bet that's a hard book to get in a 9.8 due to the all white front cover there. Negative variant, or negative cover rather. Issue 0, first cameo appearance of King Shark. That first appearance of Black Widow on the list here. Devil Dinosaur issue number 1 getting some love. Good to see that. A couple more recent books there. Silver Surfer Rebirth. That's the Peach Momoko variant. We got the Thor 22, which came out a couple weeks ago. Doom on Fantastic Four 247. Something's Killing Chun issue number 12. I think that's the first issue where it's kind of a little bit above cover price. Everything under that is definitely inflated a bit, in my opinion. Well worth it, but there's some more of what we own there. Issue 38 of Spider-Man, where he's dabbing, take a dab, Spidey. Some Swamp Thing, Wonder Woman X Factor number 5, cameo of Apocalypse. Action 1000 is on this list. Very interesting. Spider-Man Unlimited number 1, of course. Maximum Carnage. Weapon X and MCP. Star Wars issue number 20. Of course, we got like an appearance of, was it Arden Chris, whatever her name is. I apologize for getting her name incorrect. But he gets like a vision from the past, from the High Republic era. So those are my books there. And let's jump on over to the main hot comics. 251% for a Twig Preview Ash Can. Not really sure what that is. Maybe somebody else can inform me in the comment section down below. Again, there you have, in my list, we have Crimson Reign issue number 2 and Daredevil number 7. Overall, Marvel Premiere number 1, very big book. Anything with Adam Warlock is trending. Some more books for you guys to take a look at there. That X-Men Rob Liefeld number 1, interesting. 30th anniversary for Deadpool there. Running across all of the books. If you were buying comic books last year, you saw most of those. Silver Surfer number 1, of course. 1078 is the raw FMV. That's incredible. Some more there. Anything else that sticks out to everyone here? Batman 457, Tim Drake. Yeah, if I get everything wrong too, just let me know. First appearance of King there, Avengers number 8. A lot of people's, one of most people's grails right there. Some more Moon Knight love, Punisher love, wild cards. You watch Comic Tom 101, top 10 hottest comics of the week. George R.R. Martin there. Some Zero books. Of course, Zero is like in the top 10 list. 50 cents attached to that project, apparently. Some more books for you guys to take a look at. Spider-Man the manga. More Moon Knight, more Spider-Man, Venom, Fantastic Four. Typical books that you're always going to see in the hot cover, or, you know, the hot comics list. Teen Titans Academy number 12. Interesting. Oh, it's because Red X reveals himself in that book, doesn't he? Dark Horse number 1. New Mutants, more Spider-Man. Amazing Fantasy 7. Saga. More Punisher, more Detective. Wolverine and X-Men number 1. Interesting. It's always interesting whenever I see any comic book, any modern book in the last like 15 years or so grace the list. It's like, wow, people are really buying this book. Moon Knight 25, great book to have. Classic Sienkiewicz. She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, and again, you know, a lot of the time you're going to see some of the books on my list on this one as well. So there you go, guys. That is the hot overall comics list provided by CovrPrice each and every day. Fluctuates every 24 hours. You're going to see new comics on that list. Very exciting stuff. So I appreciate you guys checking out what we had to offer today. Tomorrow we're going to open up the other box courtesy of Things from Another World, located out in Oregon. Great state of Oregon. With that being said, we're gonna go forward with that kind of format and try to just continue putting as much content as we can on YouTube. Not try to keep these videos going too long, but you know, you guys could press through it, fast forward, etc. Whatever you'd like to do. But I appreciate if you'd leave a like, maybe a comment down below, and consider checking out the links as well in the description to the Instagrams and to the Discord page. So I appreciate that as well. Until next time, guys, bag and boredom. Enjoy your books.